their top 10 picks, Nate Jones, the aforementioned Wayne Frederick, and Kamani Stewart-Baines, all in the starting 11 for Rapids 2. Into the matchups tomorrow as well. Will it be Colorado Rapids 2 or Northern Colorado Hailstorm? We'll find out together over the next 90, maybe 120, maybe beyond that. We're happy to have you with us this evening alongside Jamie Watson.
I mean, that goes to show you, right? National team goalkeeper, lovely skill. Didn't even get to mention him yet. A lot to be excited about in these parts. Don't say that very often sometimes, unfortunately.
Under 10 minutes to go in this first half. Very cagey so far. 2 shots apiece. 1 on target for Rapids 2, none on target for the Hailstorm. Garcia. Oh, what a ball that is from Garcia, playing it through. Now it's Stewart-Baines, opens up, puts it right at Delgado. The way he opened up his body, he seemed like he wanted to go far post and just couldn't get all the way around it.
Chelo Martinez, very fortunate as he tries to interject himself into the first one, actually put it right into the path of Stewart-Baines. I think you're right. I think Baines had it in his idea that he was going to open up and show that he was going to the far post. Delgado has seen that book before, though. He was a page ahead.
Big Ten Freshman of the Year last year, Kamani Stewart-Baines, 19-year-old from Toronto, Ontario. See the clock read 45. These 4 years heard the whistle. No stoppage time needed at the end of this first half. So it's Colorado Rapids 2 and Northern Colorado Hailstorm scoreless through 45. And we're underway now in half number 2. Hailstorm from right to left in the white. Rapids 2 from left to right in the gray. Happy to have you along this evening's second round action in the 2024 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup with MLS veteran Jamie Watson. I'm Joe Malfa. He was the set piece taker in all instances in that first half, Sebastian Anderson, so something to keep in mind as well. Somebody else will have to take charge of those now. You mentioned, Jamie, that a lot of the game has been played between the 18s. There's a slight skew as far as opportunities in the attacking third for the Rapids, but 51% of that first half was spent between the boxes, and a typical distribution would be 33, 33, 33. So to have that much of a spike in the middle third, it just shows you that Hailstorm haven't had a ton of ventures into the attacking third. Rapids have had an average amount of ventures into that final third, and the vast majority of the game, to your point, has been played right here.
I was once told that 67.2% of statistics are made up on the spot, but I believe those stats that you just told me, Joe.
90% of the time, it works all the time.
It's a good one.
Brock Evans patrolling, decides to go back to Delgado. Hailstorm have really developed a reputation in League One as being maybe among the most veteran sides across all of USL League One. Just look at some players who have really spent majority of their careers in this league and have grown in this league. Brock Evans among them, started his career as a teenager with North Texas. This one chested down by Frederick. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. Unlocks what had been a very tense matchup. The number 2 pick in last year's MLS draft gets it done.
Fantastic goal, but it's the pressure that causes the turnover, and then a classy ball. Really good first touch. And because he goes across Fenwick, he's got to let him go inside the box. He's
against Canada, and right on cue as I'm hyping them up, that's when Eamon Syed believes it's time to bring off Real Gil. Marky Hernandez takes his spot. It'll also be all for Jackson Dietrich, and he is replaced by someone that we don't actually have on the roster at the moment.
Second change. Leaving the game, number 6, Jackson Dietrich, and number 7, Real Gil. Entering the game, number 11, Marky Hernandez, and number 34, Danny Robles. Substitution.
Danny Robles wasn't on the bench that was given to us for the Hailstorm, but he comes on now for Jackson Dietrich. Robles had started both games so far this season for the Hailstorm. In the regular season, that is. Appearances last year, goal and an assist for Robles. Hernandez, a very inventive player, streaking down this left side now. Powder sneaks it through. Hernandez, oh, what a save! Rebound, put in! Super sub Hernandez scores less than a minute after coming on. Level again.
Off the bench and onto the score sheet. Marky Hernandez with a fantastic finish. This build-up play, that through ball. Rendon with the lovely weight, and it's just good skill from Powder. He cuts it back, and that was 1-1.
Hour gone. Maybe another hour remains, maybe a half hour. Stay tuned to find out. But with Jamie Watson, I'm Joe Malfa. Happy to have you with us this evening. Getting closer and closer to the end of the second round in the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Draw will take place tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. USOpenCup.com and U.S. Soccer's YouTube channel will be hosting that one. Para stepping through. Para going for goal. Podri has it. So if you're sick of hearing us tonight, don't tune in tomorrow because you will be sorely, sorely disappointed. Well, run to get there for Delgado. Just does in the nick of time.
Assistant coach Colin Warner going to pick up the pieces. What a player he was in his day. Recently retired. Ethan Horde, he scored in the last match. 85th minute was the 4th goal against Tulsa Athletic, but his
Robles, pocket picked. Horde checks over the shoulder, flag stays down again. Horde looking for support. Ethan Horde cuts in. The substitute deflected it in! 2 subs, 2 goals! Hailstorm lead! It was Hernandez a minute after coming on, back in the 58th. It's Horde about 10 minutes after coming on now, and the substitute's paying dividends.
Well, from one substitute to another, Hernandez perfectly weighted over the top, and Horde says, let's go.
Final substitution window here for Northern Colorado. They bring on.
A yellow card was issued to Hailstorm number 11, Marky Hernandez.
Hernandez had the equalizing goal. It was less than a minute after coming on as a sub. Ethan Horde with the go-ahead goal. Another substitute, another proper button pushed by Ayman Zayed in this one. And Horde scored that goal 8 minutes after coming on as a sub. Not out of the woods yet, Northern Colorado. Vargas plays it wide. Cutting, shooting, it's deflected. Still loose in front. Stuart Baines equalizes! The number 5 pick out of the University of Maryland has the Rapids level again. Are we headed for extra time?
An incredible response. Just when they needed it most. The man who's been ever present in the attack, Monty Stuart Baines, takes this oh so well. Stays over it, opts to go with the inside of his foot, so that way he...
On the turn, it's Robles. Cuts it all the way across for Powder. Powder goes for goal off the post! Rendon out for a corner.
cuts inside. And that thing moves from outside in.
Just over a minute remaining of stoppage time. It's short from the corner. Powder goes again for goal. And not as close that time. Not a bad decision to try it again.
Beaudry's going quick.
Over the top, too long.
It's a great idea, though. If he could have kept that in play and given his team a chance.
Horde holding it up. He kept it in. Throw for Northern Colorado. Oprah venturing all the way across the field for the long throw. I have to imagine it goes a little bit past 6 minutes, given the celebration after the goal. And ironically, because of the Marky Hernandez stoppage time delaying the restart yellow card, maybe now helping them out. Oprah's long toss. Headed back where it came from. Contact there, not enough. Ball stayed in. Cleared up over the top.
Yeah, right decision to not give a foul there.
6 minutes come and gone. Is there any opportunity left in the extra time? Hernandez. If they don't start going forward now, it might be blown dead on them. Fennick knows
ball.
that. What a ball it was. Rendon. Powder. Oprah. Hernandez calling for it. Oprah puts the shoulder down and just goes for it. Cuts it toward the back post. There was a shove in there. Referee says play on. And with that brings us to the final whistle. We are headed for extra time at Dick's Sporting Goods Park.
Score at the end of regulation. Northern Colorado Hailstorm FC, your Colorado Rapids to
Kimani Stewart-Baines at the stroke of 90+4. Been terrific for decades on decades.
On the field, off the field, those Terps. Excellent at what they do, huh?
2018 national champions in Santa Barbara. Long shot, no trouble for Delgado.
What's the time frame on?
And there's the whistle to end the first extra time. Still level at 2 goals apiece. Jacob Keegan comes on for Bruno Rendon. That'll leave Northern Colorado with 1 sub and 1 window. In these last 15 minutes, same goes for Colorado. 1 sub, 1 window. Kept alive by Powder, but for a moment, friendly fire there. Teammates converging for the Rapids, keeping it alive now for Northern Colorado. Oprah flag stays down. They have numbers here. Oprah eyeing up a cross, plays it in front. Hailstorm through to the 3rd round. It's a winner for David Garcia.
This all starts with Kwakwa having the ability to just win this. Throws a leg at it, and now Oprah, knowing that this is one of the last efforts, and a clever little dummy just falls invitingly. David Garcia.
Garcia can clear. A glance at the watch from Adam Rice. Clearance from Garcia, who scored the potential winner. Still a last chance, maybe, for the Rapids. We're 3 minutes into what was supposed to be 2 minutes now. Intercepted by Garcia and cleared. Still no sign of a whistle from Adam Rice. There was a little bit of a celebration stoppage, but I don't know that it was the full extra minute here. Beaudry sending everybody forward, launching the ball forward, all the way through. It gets up on the keeper. Lalo Delgado and out for a corner. We're gonna go 2 full minutes past the 2 that were given. Goalkeeper up. Is there one last twist in this tale? A full 2 minutes, past the 2 minutes that were given. We reach 1:24 on the clock from the corner, headed away. Falls for Nunez, he stumbles. And there is the final whistle. Northern Colorado Hailstorm through to the third round. They come from behind. They ended up being caught from ahead.